What's good, YouTube? Because Coffee here. So we're diving into another one of Mimi's requests for Inxs. This is Listen Like Thieves official video. I got the lyrics pulled up to break down as always. Hope that you guys are doing good. Hope that you've been having a good start of your week so far. I've been having a good start of my week so far, getting the things that I need to get done, ordering more furniture and shit for the new place. So it's been going good, and I hope that you guys have been doing as well as we can with current circumstances in the world as well. We're going to enjoy a little bit of music together tonight because I feel like that's what we need with each other right now at the moment, is to just enjoy some time together and listen to a little bit of music and appreciate some art for a moment. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. Mimi, thank you for your request. I appreciate you a lot. We're going to get into it for you. I'm Vakasa Kalbi. Fuck those apples in excess. Listen like thieves. Oh boy. It's gonna be one of them kind of videos. Pale horse up top. There's a pale horse up there. Seems a little representative of something. So I know how deep Michael thought about the world and stuff like that, especially from breaking down his lyrics and shit, and I already feel like the representation of the music video is kind of like the state of the world inside of the glamour that they try to make you see, almost, is what this seems like it might be going towards. We got some Warriors type vibes too. It's like the Warriors movie. Sorry for pausing again. That made me think of that. It made me think of the Warriors movie, which is fucking awesome. It's one of the best movies ever. I love the Warriors. But this has those kind of vibes as well. It's very representative. He almost comes to like an altar shrine area, but he obviously in the music video has this protection for obvious reasons. This is very, very cryptic with the imagery in the music video, and I think it's quite fitting for a lot of things that are kind of being unburied from the world right now that people are finding out about and stuff like that. This is kind of like back in the time when this would have came out, this was peeking behind the veil a little bit, so to speak, with this kind of imagery, right? So you're leading to this grand performance that's about to happen through this door, but behind that, this, what we just walked through, right? That's fucking deep right there. That's good. They didn't even have to play none of the song yet. The first minute and 14 seconds of the video had a lot of unspoken meaning going on with it leading into the music starting. I'm a talkback show. I'm radio. Okay, I think I've heard this one before. I think this might be one of the ones that I've heard somewhere before. I don't fucking know where I hear these songs. Inxs is one that people that I grew up around listened to because it was one of their bands when they were younger. So I've heard some of their songs. I just don't know which ones, and sometimes you guys send me one and I remember it the second it starts. This is one of those, and I'm excited I'm going to get to pay attention to the lyrics of this after seeing the lead-in with the video. So we'll see. Let's see what we get to break down with this one. At the local bar, in the hot traffic by the red tail lights, and they're just amongst it, providing the noise, right? The Inxs is amongst all of the chaos, providing the music inside of the situation, right? That's what it feels like to be an artist whenever crazy fucking things start happening in the world around you. You're like, how the fuck do I talk about this right to get these people that are going to hear it to listen and receive the message that I'm trying to convey here? And you really sit down with yourself and learn things about your own self, because now you're like not only viewing it from the perspective of what might the world need to be said right now, but you're searching so deep in yourself to find the verbiage of it, right? And you have to make it, when you're making art, it has to have some kind of cadence and like poetic element to it. And it's really hard to take fucked up things and do that with them, right? Because you don't want to over the top it and just be like gross or disgusting about it, so to speak. You want to be like classy and empathetic and heavy on the message of, hey, let's fucking do something about this, you know? And I think that's how a lot of artists right now are feeling, and you can definitely see that reflecting in all of the songs that have been coming out in the last couple months. But yes, I wasn't expecting this to go so deep so quickly, but the music video has its own message going on with it that really ties into a lot of shit going on in the world right now. By the red tail lights, everybody's down on their knees, living like thieves, but who needs that when it's all in your hands? All right, let's get into these first two verse sections here. On the talkback show, on the radio, at the local bar, in the hot traffic by the red tail lights. Is he talking about the places that the music can be? Is that what he's talking about right now? On the talkback show, on the radio, at the local bar, in the hot traffic by the red tail lights. Everybody's down on their knees. Listen like thieves. But who needs that when it's all in your hands? Wow. Everybody's down on their knees. Listen like thieves. But who needs that when it's all in your hands? The way I take that is that something is powerful. Everybody's already down on their knees. Listen like thieves. But who needs that when it's all in your hands? Saying you already have it all, so why do you need them on their knees, right? When you already have it all. That's kind of what I take from that right there. We'll see. It'll probably make more sense the more we get into other lyrics. They always all tie into each other, and it makes this big coherent picture with Inxs songs. But who needs that when it's all in your hands? And we take it down to the end of town, the Puppet Shadow Show, where the have control. And we take the Shadow Puppet Show. That is brilliant imagery. That is really brilliant. They were kind of ahead of their time with the imagery. When it's all in your hands. And we take it down. Follow the rabbit to the end of town, where they have control. But they lose touch when the lights go. Everybody So it's like we watched the last Inxs one we did. We watched a live performance from the Rock the Royals thing, and this is like their viewpoint of that in music video form almost. Did you put these back to back from each other on purpose because you knew I'd notice some shit like that from them? Probably. You guys do that kind of stuff to me. Whenever you start sending me reactions to do, you guys have been doing that shit to me since I started back again. It's funny as fuck. I've always found it amusing that the songs line up like that a lot of the time. I swear you guys gotta do it on purpose. I swear. I'm gonna stick to that. Man, this is really great imagery. This is really good imagery for what he's saying in the song. And it's also, like I said, it ties into what we watched the other day as well. It says, and we take it down to the end of town where they have control. Like, yeah, but they're losing touch when the lights go out. That's because the lights are the only things that illuminate their darkness. Without the lights, they can't fucking see anything. And they are just darkness, so they need the lights. They need to feed on the light energy. People don't want to have that conversation yet. Loosh. People aren't ready for that conversation yet. Man. This is like way, way beyond its time when it comes to the boldness of Michael and the rest of the band members to do this. And then to also have done like something like Rock the Royals, which was probably something the labels and everything wanted them to do also. I don't know, Australian labels are kind of different, right? Like Australian labels are a little bit different than American ones are. The ones over here in the States and the Americas are just, stay far fucking away. Far fucking away. Nobody gets big overnight without some sort of sacrifice. That's really it. Some sort of sacrifice. It could even be their self. And that's why they might die. Sorry. Just gonna put that there. Just gonna keep it fucking real with you, honestly. Who needs that? It's all in your hands. Everybody's on their knees. Listen like these for the answers. But who needs that? You got it all in your hands. It's all in your hands. It's all in your hands. Hey. Oh, man. Dude, they're like taking it all the way. Like really going all the way with it on the visuals here. The visuals are actually speaking even more than the lyrics of the song are, and that says a lot with how much Michael says in his lyrics. I can see why you wanted me to do the official video for this one. You knew that I would catch all of this stuff that's inside of here, because I am very big on, when it comes to songs about what this is about, which is very obvious at this point what it's about, you know, power and control. And the way they manipulate things, and they use the media, arts, and music to do that. That's what this is about. And then if you question that control, you're down on your knees, getting fucking reprimanded, essentially. And they just basically like, why do you even care about all of this? Everything's already in your hands, greedy bastards. Like that's what this is. It's exactly what this song is. I love the part where he says, but they're losing when they have to, we take it down to the end of town where they have control, but they're losing touch when the lights go out. Mm-hmm. Man. I love stuff like this. This is like really bold for the time period that it came from.
You are all you need. You are all you need.
Yeah.
That's everything.
We'll get to that.
So hesitate. There's no time to waste. Just do it for yourself.
Yeah. Look. They're telling you. Man, this is good. This is really great. Very good. I'm surprised they were allowed to put this out. To be honest, I'm surprised they allowed it. They really allowed it. Wow. So he repeats the chorus, everybody's down on their knees to listen like thieves, but who needs that when it's all in your hands part, and does that twice. And then he says, excuse me, and then he says, you are all you need. You are all you need, and that is everything. So don't hesitate. There's no time to waste. You just do it for yourself. He followed through with solutions too. He said, here's what you should do, right? You're all you need. That's everything. There's no more time to waste, so don't hesitate and just do it for yourself. Man, oh man. He was very cryptically telling other artists not to sign up for it. Wow. And any other walk of life where that energy is involved as well, not just music or arts. It's other things too. People sell themselves for lots of things. A lot of things, not just arts or music. That's just what you see at the forefront where it gets discussed the most, right? Is the arts and music and those areas, but it happens in all walks of life. It's crazy work.
Everybody's down on their knees. Listen like thieves. But who needs that? When it's all in your hands, you got it all. You got it all. It's all in your.
Through the looking glass. Wow. The subtle hints for the time period. Amazing. Really amazing. This is incredible. This is a beautiful work of art right here. One of the best. One of the best. This is a really, really good fucking way to tell this message that they were going for, right? And we've discussed what that is, obviously, already. It's bold, it's brave, ahead of its time for that time period. 1985, yeah. It's kind of funny, it came out right after 1984.
You got it all.
we got? You just bite her. Oh my god. Bro. Ain't no motherfucking way, bro. They took it everywhere. Wow. So cryptic. My god. Mimi, thank you for sending this. Wow. I don't really have much else to say. We really discussed it all. It's so perfect. Really great. Amazing. I'm really in love with this one. I love the messaging that they used. It was very brilliant. That was very, very good. I'm highly impressed with this. Like I said, I've heard this song before. I know this song. I've heard it in passing quite a few times. But I've never seen the video or paid attention to the lyrics or what it meant or anything like that, you know? I'm glad that we have. I'm glad that we've arrived to doing that. Wow. This is a special one. Inxs has done this to me quite a few times. Just left me absolutely, basically fucking speechless. All I can say by the end of it is that was perfect. 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10. You surpassed standards. Even the industries. I love you guys. The original video will be in the description. As always, support the bands and the artists that we have on the channel. They're amazing. We cover some of the greatest music on here. We really do. You guys have introduced me to amazing songs, amazing artists. It's been a hell of a journey. We've soul searched. We've helped each other. You guys have helped each other, and I've watched you do it, and I'm really proud of you guys for it. If you struggle with mental health or addictions, please get help for those things. Get better. The world is in a place right now that's very unpredictable, and it's kind of hard to tell exactly what direction anything's going to go in as it stands right now. There needs to be something that happens with all of the disgusting things that went on, that these people that have been in positions of power have done, and the things that they've abused being in that position. Something must happen. And that's what we're working on right now. So I think it's important for us to get on here and hang out for a little bit and enjoy some songs. And obviously the songs you guys send me are about a lot of those types of things, and we get to even further dive into it and discuss it a little bit whenever I make these videos. So thank you for sending me songs that allow us to open those conversations in these longer form videos. It really means the world to me. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for everything. We're going to get out of here. I'm VKmusic. Fuck those apples. Leave a like, comment, subscribe up this way. Bang that notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next ones. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. Y'all have a blessed one. Peace.